Hello guys, how are you? Welcome back to Part of the Pride with Aston Villa. I'm John, aka Old Man Sudor, and it is Carabao Cup Semi Final Part 2. We obviously drew against Manchester United in the last video. This is a little bonus weekend video for you. It's going to be quite a quick one, so we're going to get through stuff very quickly. But before we do that quickly, thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for subscribing. If you haven't already, remember to like, subscribe, all that sort of stuff. And let's get straight into it, shall we? So we've had two games in between. As you can see, we played Wigan and we played Hull, beaten both 1-0. There we got an own goal. Bit lucky really to beat Wigan, I guess, there. But we got the result we needed. And then we played Hull, beat them. Adoma getting the goal for us. The big issue was Jonathan Codger got injured. And he's out for, I think it's something like 4 to 6 months. There you go, 4 to 6 months. Obviously, the problem is we just sold Scott Hogan. So, yeah, that's not gone too well for us. We've only, at the moment, got Davis and Abraham as our strikers. But it's a bit of an issue. But I've recalled, he's just about to come back, actually. I've just recalled Hepburn Murphy. Good little striker. He's sort of on the brink of breaking into the Aston Villa squad in real life anyway. So, yeah, he's coming back. He should be able to do a job for us for the second half of the season. And it should be okay. Transfer-wise, as you know, obviously, Jack Grealish also gone to Newcastle for 20 million. So we've made a few little signings. There, we brought in Samir Nasri, as you already knew from the last one, on a free. He's 31 years old now, but he's obviously still a cracking player and, you know, been a great sort of Premiership player for the last 10 or so years, whatever it's been. But yeah, he's getting on a little bit old now, but he'll do a good job for us, especially for the run into the end of the season. And maybe even next season as a little bit of some with Premiership experience, that sort of stuff. We also brought in Bradley Dack from Blackburn, a fantastic player. Was really good on FM19 actually, and I think he's a fantastic player. And no offence to Blackburn, he's probably too good for him. I think this is a player that lower league or lower down sort of Premier League teams or higher up Championship teams, you know, teams that you sort of would expect to be going straight back up or something like that after getting relegated. He's the sort of player really that they should be looking at, and I think he's absolutely fantastic. And we got him on a good price, to be honest. 12.25 million. I think there's not a bad price if we get the returns that I hope we should be able to get from him. A couple of goals, some really good play. And I showed it in the last video. He's pretty much as good as, I think, Jack Grealish. He may be a little bit weaker in one or two ways, but yeah, overall, I just think he is absolutely fantastic. And I'm really happy with that. I'm really happy we got him. As you can see, I was looking at one or two other players. We probably won't get Diego. I was looking at this guy here. He looks quite good. I have put a bid in for him. Brazilian, can play out on the wings and can play as a striker. I'm sort of umming and ahhing about him still. Now with Codger injured, I'm wondering if we do need someone. And I'm also umming and ahhing about whether Hayes will go out on loan. I haven't quite decided yet. We'll see how that goes. But that is mainly the things, you know. Injuries have cost us a bit. Bradley Dack as well is cup tied, so we can't play him today at the moment. But yeah, it is what it is at the end of the day. But overall, still very happy with what we're doing. Just to show you the league as well quickly, we are 16 points clear. We've got about, I think there's something like 18 games left to go. 16 points clear. I mean, to be honest, if we carry on the way we're going, we'll win this league quite comfortably and probably with quite a gap, you know, games wise. If you look at the schedule, I think if we can win, sort of carry on the form we are, by the time we get down to maybe the next episode, which will probably be like the Birmingham game I would have done, just because it's the derby, maybe the West Brom game, but probably the Birmingham game, we'd be pretty much there or thereabouts. So yeah, it's going fantastically well for us in that sense. Obviously, it's got things like the FA Cup still. Really looking forward to try and beat Fulham, get through to the 5th round of that. Obviously today, Manchester United, second leg of the Carabao Cup. Be fantastic to get into the final of that. Man City are already in the final. As you can see, they dominated Crystal Palace. 8-3 on aggregate. So, yeah, it's going to be a tough one. But let's get straight into it, like I said, because otherwise episode's going to be super long, and I just wanted it to be a quick little episode, really. Right, match preview, team selection, and this is the team we're going to go with today. It's going to be Nyland in goal, Taylor, Milosevic, Banks, and Hutton. In fact, I'm going to bring Hagen on instead of Taylor there. The central midfield, pretty much, we haven't got much really we could do with it. So with no Grealish, and Samuel Nazir has picked up a slight injury. I don't really want to play him. He's not fully fit yet. We're going to go with like a free with Lansbury, a bit more attacking. Then we've got Blassie, Adoma out on the wings, and Abraham up front by himself. As you can see, because of injuries now, this is pretty much the best I think we can do at the moment. We could maybe change it around a little bit, but I think this is probably the best team we can put out. So let's get into it, see how we get on. I'm not expecting to win this game. It's Manchester United at the end of the day. They've got fantastic players. They are strong in this game. And I think as long as we give ourselves a good showing, I am more than happy, really. As long as, like I said, we just give ourselves a good showing, and I'm happy. But we'll see how we get on. I've got Fred. Bloody hell. Right, team talk. Let's quickly do this. What can we say? We'll say passionately. The media give us a lot of credit. That's gone down super well. Hand it over to the assistant, and let's get straight into the game. Yeah, I'm not sure what Bjarnason was doing there. He just booted the ball out for some strange reason. But yeah, I mean, I think we were very unlucky in the last game. We hit the post 2 or 3 times. So I think, you know, we were unlucky, but they're coming forward now. Mata with the ball, and he just puts it over from the looks of it. And also, got to remind you guys as well, new series is starting. That's going to be running alongside this one. It's going to be running the whole of FM19, pretty much. It's going to be a low league management save in Scotland with Elgin City. Starts on hopefully Tuesday, maybe Thursday, depends on when I can get the recording that done. As we maybe steal the ball here, Hurhan gets the ball, but it's a terrible pass really, and it might be them coming forward now. Lukaku with the ball, takes it out wide. He's going to get across into Mata, who's got loads of room. They just carved us apart, and Mata with the goal. We go 1-0 down. 25 minutes gone, no, not too bad. But yeah, new series starting. I mean, look here, Hagen. I mean, Lukaku does so well here, but he draws all the players away. Look at that gap. He's got so much room. It's rubbish, really. Poor defending by us. But, yeah, new series starting. It's going to be like a low league management save. 2 episodes a week, hopefully. Going through, like I said, the whole of the sort of the year while we wait for FM20. And hopefully, yeah, it'll be a success. We'll see how we get on in Scotland. I don't really know much about Scottish football, so it'll be quite interesting. Hutton with the ball. Terrible touch. But Adoma picks it up to Bjarnason. Hurhan gets it out to Hutton. Hutton's got a lot of room here. He can get a good pass in. Why did he just not pass it? Lukaku now can break, and they're going to catch us on the counter. Mata again with the ball. Got lots of room. Good save by Nyland, and Balassi's going to pick it up. Why didn't Hutton just cross it in? We are having chances, but we're just not. We're not that final ball at the moment. It's just not good enough. Hagen's going to get there for this ball now. He's got a bit of room. He's going to take it down the line. Can he get across in? He does to Abraham. Get in there! Get in there! Abraham with the goal. Or was it an own goal? It was an own goal. Lindorf, it looks like, pull it into his own net. Oh, God, I thought Abraham got a goal then. Victor, I think it's is it Lindorf? I think that's how you pronounce it. I don't really watch Manchester United that often. Yeah, but he scores the goal. And we're back in this game. It's 2-2. Coming up to half time. Right, Hurhan's making a lot of mistakes. Why did I press that? I didn't mean to press that. Cancel that. Let's get back into it. Lansbury with the ball now. Gives it out to Banks. Bjarnason tries to find Adoma there, but couldn't quite find him. And it's a long ball to Lukaku, but we're going to just cut it out. Hutton now gets it out to Abraham. Abraham to Balassi. Balassi's got a little bit of room here. What can he do? He's driving it in, but he gets tackled, and now it's Manchester who can come forward. Fred with the ball, a nice long ball. Lukaku's going to get there, takes a shot, bit of a weird angle, and couldn't quite get there. But yeah, Elgin City, not much I don't really know much about the team. They're in Division 2 of the Scottish Leagues, so it'll be fun and interesting saves. So come along and watch that. Let me know what you think of that as well. As Abraham now with the ball gets it out to Adoma, we might be able to do something here. Adoma can get it to Abraham. They're getting swarmed a bit. Bjarnason with the ball now. Hurhan. Balassi does a brilliant little turn, gets a bit of room, and it cannons off and goes for a corner. And we're starting to get into this game a little bit at the moment. 32 minutes gone. Hurahan with the ball, tries to find Adoma. Is Adoma going to get there? No, and I think it's a throw in to us now, and that's the end of the highlight anyway. But yeah, I mean, it looks like all Man U, but I think we've had a couple of chances at the moment. Hutton and Hurahan are making mistakes. We might need to make a change. We're going to give them a shout out and encourage them, just see if that helps. Mata with the ball now, it's going to try and find Lukaku, but Banks gets to it, and Hagen now to Hurahan. To Adoma, who's got a lot of room there. We're switching the play really well at times. Adoma drives inside, but he gets tackled, and Shaw's now with the ball. Gives it out to Martial, who gives it out to Lukaku. To Lindorf, who was the one who scored the goal. Smalling now with the ball. They're just playing it around, trying to find a gap. Martial with the ball, and he puts it wide. And we are just about holding on here at the moment. I think we're not doing too bad. We could do playing a little bit better. Like I said, one or two players not playing particularly well. We might have to make a few changes. Mata has been allowed. I didn't see what that said. Team talk. What can we say? Right. What can I say? We'll just say assertively. What can we say at the moment? It's time for everyone to dig in. It's gone down okay, not brilliantly. Who's not playing particularly well? Abraham's not playing particularly well. Hurahan's not playing particularly well, and Hutton's not playing particularly well. I'm going to take Hutton off because I think it's important that we have defence playing well, and we'll bring on Bree, and we'll leave it at that for now. What can we do to change things in tactics? Can we change anything that might just sort of help us out a little bit more? I wonder if we should have a little bit less of a high line, play a tiny bit deeper. Think so. We'll go up to a bit more urgency and pressing as well. See if we can force them to make some mistakes. Let's see if that works, shall we? As we start the second half, and hopefully it'd be so good if we could get a win here. Pogba with the ball there, and that's the end of the highlight. I mean, it just shows we haven't had many stuff, but we have. I feel like we've been a part of this game more than the stats are showing at the moment. 51, 52 minutes gone. Some players are still not really improving at the moment. We're going to have to make a few changes, I think. Right, make a change there. And let's make a substitution. Lansbury not playing well at all. So we're going to bring on Hayes for him. Hayes, I think, plays better as a deep line playmaker. So we'll try that. And we'll continue. We're also going to go on to the... We might see. Wait, we've got a chance here, possibly. Bjornsson with the ball now. Gives it out to Hagen. Hagen with the ball to Balassi. Balassi, can he get a ball in? He can't. And it's Man U now who have a chance. Smalling with a long ball up to Lukaku, but we do get there. But Pogba's now got the ball. Mata, Banks gets there. We're just not getting there. Bree got there, but it's... Martial now gets it out to Lukaku, who hits the post, and somehow we just about hold on. Oh my god. 64, 65 minutes gone. We need to make another substitution, I feel. What can we do just to maybe change things? I think we need to bring Davies on. Actually, we're going to wait. We're going to have to wait, I feel. But we're going to go a little bit more cautious here and just try to sort of play a bit more defensive. As we've got a chance here, maybe Adoma can break here. What can he do? He gets tackled, unfortunately. We're just not getting any luck down those wings, are we? Lukaku now with the ball, but Abraham gets the ball, but he gets tackled again, and Lukaku's in now, and it's surely going to be a goal. No, Nyland does save it, and with 20 minutes left to go, we still could do something here. We've got a corner. Hurahan puts the ball in, can't really get anywhere. Hayes now with the ball. What's he going to do here? Puts it out wide, hopefully, but Mata steals it, and it's Lingard with a chance. Lingard puts it over. We are just about... Right, we're going to go back to the positive. We are just holding on. 15 minutes left to go. Mata now with a chance. Puts the ball in, and they get the goal. Jesse Lingard with the goal from the free kick. And we've had our chances. We've had our chances at the moment. Mata puts the ball in. Lingard pretty much by himself at the back there, and gets a good header straight into the goal. We'll make that change. Right, we're going to have to make a substitution. Abraham's not playing well. We'll bring on Davis, and let's just give him a shout. We're going to say, right, demand more from them. See if that will do anything for us. With only a few minutes left to go, maybe we can get an equaliser. You never know. Fred now with the ball. Puts it out to Young. Fred. Martial with the ball again, and they're coming forward, but it's a bit of an impossible angle. But Lingard there, he pulled it back perfectly, and I think that will be it. We are out of the Carabao Cup. I think we've done a good performance. I don't think we can be too unhappy with ourselves. We've done fantastically well. Good pullback. I mean, what's he doing? Just standing there. We've done with a little bit more. Defence-wise, I feel we were a little bit weak, but I think we've done all right. But this is showing us what we need for next season when we get promoted. I'm going to say we're going to get promoted because I think we're so far ahead that we just have to do something absolutely stupid not to be promoted now. Adoma with the ball here, gives it to Banks. Banks, what's he going to do? Gives it to Bree, Hayes, Adoma, puts it out, tries to find Davis, can't quite find him. Back to the goalie, and he launches it up, and please don't tell me they're going to score again. Bjornsson to Hurhan. Hurhan gets out to Blassie. Blassie tries to cut inside, but that's it. We do lose 3-1, 4-2 on aggregate. I mean, we're at Old Trafford. It was always going to be we were always going to be unlucky. It was always going to be a tough game, even. Right, what can we say assertively? Unlucky boys. It would have been nice to win, but it wasn't to be. Everyone looks really happy. Lots of confidence still. And we'll see how we get on. I mean, it would have been lovely. It's a Manchester derby for the Carabao Cup, though, which is quite interesting. Triumph over Villa in second leg. We get 25k for that. Hepburn Murphy is returning. I'll do that in a minute. Right, that is the end of the episode. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. It's our first loss of all the season, by the way. It is our first loss at all. That's a fantastic result. Hopefully it doesn't mean we start losing every single game now. But I think if we can get a good win over Fulham, maybe a good win over likes of Ipswich, we'll get back into winning ways, and the league will be ours. We are going to come back. Like I said, there's going to be a bit of a gap. We're going to come back for the Birmingham game, second part of the second City derby. Hopefully you've enjoyed the episode. Remember to drop a like. Remember to subscribe. Remember to come and follow me on Twitter. All that sort of stuff. It's been a pleasure as always, and I will see you on the next episode. Bye for now, guys.